Hi, I'm Hussein. This is Learning Tajik with Achilovs. So in today's class, I want to talk about a particular grammar point. So today, we're going to look at demonstrative pronouns. So that's in, on, vai, hamin, hamon, inho, and onho. So we're going to talk about them later. I will explain what their function is and how to use them. So first, let's start with the basics. So in, the same is as if you said this. So this, something that is close to the speaker, right? So in Tajik we say in. And on, something further away. The same like that. In and on. For example, this marker, in marker, and that marker, on marker. On. Okay? So let's look at this sentence. This is my brother. The literal translation is in barodari man ast. Okay? But unlike in English, in Tajik, in can also refer to people as the same as if you said, he is my brother. If you say, he is my brother, in Tajik, you can say the same thing, in barodari man ast. Or let's take another example. This is my mom, and she is my mom. In Tajik will be in modari man ast, the same. And to indicate politeness, you can add here kas. So it will show the politeness. In kas barodari man ast. Okay, let's look at this sentence. He or she is the boss. So you see, he, she. In kas reis ast. But in the northern dialect, to show the respect, people make it plural, like not reisast, but reisand. So it will sound like in kas reisand. So to show the respect. In kas reisand. In addition to in and on, we also use vai. This one. Vai. So it's the same as if you used in and on. But it's usually we use it instead of on. For example, that book, vai kitob, or that person, vai odam. So let's talk about the suffix ho. So if you want to make them plural, you just add ho. For example, these will be in ho, and those on ho. So here are some sentences. These books are new. In kitob ho navand. In kitob ho navand. So let's look at this one. In ho navand. In this case, we didn't use kitob ho because here in ho used as demonstrative adjectives, in which case it precedes the modifying noun, so you don't need the kitob ho anymore. So just remember, once you use in ho, you don't need kitob ho after that. It's already the speaker and the other person who is listening already knows that you are talking about books. So in ho navand. And this one is correct. If you say in ho kitob ho navand, this is incorrect. So just remember, if you say in ho, you don't say kitob ho. In kitob ho navand. This one is correct. In kitob ho navand. Or these people. In odamon. Or in odam ho. So now that we've talked about in, this, and on, that, and plurals, in ho, these, on ho, those. Now let's look at ana and mana. So when pointing something out or handing something over, we use ana and mana. So ana, that there, mana, this, here. And ana on qalam. So that pencil right there. So you are not telling that the pencil exists there. You are just pointing at that pencil. Ana on qalam. And mana in kitob. This book right here. Mana in kitob. And you can also hear people using mana in this situation. For example, they're giving you something like, here you are, take this. So we say mana, get it, mana, like that. Okay, now let's look at hamin and hamon. So hamin means this very, like hamin kitob, this very book, hamin kitob. And hamon shakhs, that very person. So ham here is a prefix. Ham. In and on the same. So, hamon kitob ho. Those very books. If you if you say hamon-ho kitop-ho, it will be incorrect. Like earlier when I explained in-ho kitop-ho navan. You can't say that. In English, it's okay to say these books are good. But in Tajik, we don't say that. For example, look at this one. Hamon-ho khuband. So once you use ho, hamon-ho, you don't need a noun after that. You don't need to say kitop-ho. Hamon-ho khuband. But if you use kitop-ho, then you don't need ho here. Hamon kitop-ho khuband. Those books right there are good. So those books right there are good. Now let's review. So this book in kitop and that book on kitop. And remember, you can also use vai for in and on, like vai kitop, that book. And these books in kitop ho, if you say in ho, you don't need kitop ho. Remember, you don't need kitop ho there. In ho navand. These are new. And those will be on ho. And this right here, mana, and that right there, ana. And this very book, hamin kitop, that very book, hamon kitop. We used a lot of plural nouns in this video, so if you haven't watched our video about plural nouns, you can find a link down below. So that's been it. Thank you very much for watching. So see you guys in the next video. Bye.